Hi everyone, Trim Healthy Mama Coach Christina here with you from Healthy Blessed Family. I know I'm on later than I normally do on Wednesdays, but today was a feast day, and my daughter was St. Catherine of Genoa, and it was All Saints Day, so it was up at church in the school all morning, and then we went out to lunch to celebrate the feast day. So I decided to make dinner tonight, and I needed to have an E because I was having meat for most of the day today. So then that way I can fit in my E. So I'm making red beans and rice. It is a recipe from my from a friend and fellow coach, Coach Jennifer Overstreet, and I will share the link in the comments below. Once I get done, I'll go back and add that probably sometime after dinner. But it's a fairly easy recipe, and so I just wanted to come on and say hi while I'm making dinner, and yeah, so I've already started the water for my rice, my instant brown rice, and so first I'm just going to start cooking my seasoning blend, or in this case it's called pepper stir fry, in my skillet. The way she has this written, it can be a freezer meal that you do. It can go in the crock pot, Instapot. I'm just doing it on the skillet tonight. So, but it says just to cook it for a little while. Cook until you're satisfied with the doneness. So I'm going to do that first. While my water is heating up for my brown rice. So if you come on here and you watch replay, hashtag red beans and rice. And I hope everybody's having a great first day of November. It's November, which I'm super excited. Focusing on thriving through the holidays on plan. I've done that. This is like my third year on plan throughout the holidays, not going off plan. So I've been doing that for a while now. I will usually bring like some stuffing, Trim Healthy stuffing, and I'll bring a dessert at the very least, and probably my own rolls, like from Easy Carb, No Carb Easy Bread rolls, and then that way it's like I'm not tempted by anything everybody else is having, because I have my own stuff. If you hear my kids in the background, they are home, and it's the evening time for us. My husband is at an appointment actually right now, so normally he'd be on his way home, but he had an appointment at 5 o'clock. So, for physical therapy. But are you excited it's November? Are you excited that Thanksgiving is just around the corner and we have so much to be thankful for? Let's see. Trying to get that water to boil. I have this new cookware, so it doesn't want you to use really high heat, so to do anything. So we'll see how it goes. I know it's like 5 o'clock where I'm at. I'm on the Pacific Coast. But I know it's kind of late Eastern Standard Time. But I can tell you that this will live on here, and it'll be shared into my groups, including my paid coaching group under guides, so that they can find it. But you can always catch it. You know, it's gonna stay here forever. I'll be uploading it up to YouTube as well. So, but fact, if you're watching on YouTube, later on, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos that get uploaded or new content. And if you haven't followed me on YouTube, you can go follow me at Healthy Blessed Family. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of rice. Not want to. I mean, it says whatever your desired amount is that you would want for your family. So that's up to you on what you want. There's 4 of us, so that's why I'm going with 2 cups. Although, who knows, my family probably won't eat that much. Go figure. Stir in the rice, return to a boil, and reduce heat. So. And I'm just using the instant brown rice. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I did use the onion and pepper blend or seasoning blend. For me, it's a shortcut. It means I don't have to cut up the onion and the bell peppers. I can just toss it in the skillet and go with it. So that's what I usually do. Longer on this. But first day of November, and that's really cool. In case you were wondering the reason why we went to church, we are Roman Catholic, and so it was a holy day of obligation for us, so we went. But we love celebrating feast days, and today was a wonderful feast day. We'll be going to church tomorrow to pray for all the people who have died, especially in the last year in our parish, which also includes my father-in-law. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night. So we'll be out later than we normally are, but that is our plan for right now. Okay, I'm going to reduce this to simmer and add the lid to cook the rice and set the timer. So what's your November up to so far? If you jump on, feel free to tell us if there's, how's your weather? And, ours is cold. And a little while ago it started raining again. So that's what's going on here. All right, now that I think this is done as much as I would like it, I'm going to add garlic and my seasonings. So it says to add 2 teaspoons of my minced garlic. And a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of pepper. then a teaspoon of paprika. Stir it up. Let's see what it says after that. And then it says add the sausage. Stir. So I'm going to go ahead and add my sausage. I went ahead and pre-cut my sausage. It's just a smoked turkey sausage. I use Hillshire Farms. And it says add 2 cans of kidney beans. I have 2 different kinds because I bought 2 of these, but I don't know where the other one went, so I pulled this one out of the cupboard. Luckily, I had it here with me, right? Go all the way around. Sometimes I don't like these cans. It's not. Want to come up. Jeez. I hate it when this happens. Strainer down. One can of beans. Another can. Okay, the timer went off, so I'm going to stir my rice. And, wait, no. I'm going to remove from the heat and stir. Cover and let it stand for 5 minutes.
Mom, are you on your live still?
Yes, Isabella. What do you need? And let it stand for 5 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. Okay. Stirring in the beans. Okay, and then add the rotel. that needs the liquid. Yep. Oh, undrained. Okay. It does want the liquid. This is a new to us recipe, so I'll have to let you know how we like it or don't like it. So. All right. And it says, I think you just spoon this over the rice. Like you put the rice in your bowl and then you just spoon it over, I think. Or you can stir the rice in if you want to, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Make sure I take a picture and share what it looks like. Make sure if you come on the replay, hashtag red beans and rice. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos or content. But yes, it is November, and so if you want to make this meatless, you could totally make this meatless and leave out the sausage. You know, like if you're somebody like on Fridays, as a Catholic or whatever, that you're not eating meat or you want a meatless day, you could do that. You could also sub in quinoa instead of brown rice if you want.
You have to like peel it and then wash it and then...
It's Gigi. Mom is on a live.
Oh, sorry.
Like I said, you never know what's going to happen in my house when the kids are home. I apologize. Gigi tends to be really, really loud at times. She does not know the difference between quiet and loud, so I do apologize for that. Okay, this is what it looks like without the rice. The rice has got another minute left. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the skillet. This was an easy, quick skillet meal, or you can even do it in your slow cooker, as the directions talk about doing. I just did it in the skillet. Yeah, it says serve over cooked brown rice and top with green onions if desired, which I love green onions. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope that you have a good rest of your Tuesday and the first day of November, and I will talk to you later. Bye.